Only the translations.
Yeah. Translation. If the mercy of
The
Sri Chaitanya
translation.
Mahaprabhu is not bestowed upon a person,
We are.
yes, rega- regardless of,
I am not able to see the next translation.
we are able to see.
Ah, yes. Please read.
Translation. If the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not bestowed upon a person, regardless of how learned a scholar that person may be, and regardless of his seeing or listening, he cannot accept Lord
Your voice is.
Chaitanya as the supreme personality of Godhead. Hare
Okay.
Krishna. Am I loud and clear?
Your voice is cutting. Keep only on focus on translation. Don't go to
Yes,
purport. Who is this
only
Kuru?
translation only. Yes. What about others? Others
Ah,
can you all hear?
a
Sound
little
a
bit.
little less,
Yes,
Prabhuji,
Prabhu.
but
Yes, Prabhu. You
we
can
can,
hear.
we
Yes.
can hear.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. I'll
Fine.
attempt this translation.
You can continue. Translation you
Ah,
can read next.
yes.
Lord Brahma said.
Lord Brahma said, "My Lord, if one is favored by even a slight trace of the mercy of your lotus feet, he can understand the greatness of your personality. But those who speculate to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead are unable to know you, even though they continue to study the Vedas for many years."
Yeah. Next.
105.
Next is
Hmm.
105 of 11th chapter of Madhya Lila, translation. The king said, instead of visiting the temple of Lord Jagannatha, all the devotees are running toward the residence of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Next.
Chapter
106.
11, 106. Yes, translation. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya replied, this is spontaneous love. All the devotees are very anxious to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
107.
First, the devotees will meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and then take him with them to the temple to see Lord Jagannatha.
Next.
108.
The king said, the son of Bhavananda Raya named Vaninatha, along with 5 or 7 other men, went there to obtain the remnants of Lord Jagannatha's foot.
Next.
109.
Indeed, Vaninatha has already gone to the residence of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and has taken a huge quantity of Mahaprasadam. Please let me know the reason for this.
Next.
110. Translation.
Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, understanding that all the devotees have come, Lord Chaitanya gave the sign, and therefore Vaninatha and others have brought such great quantities of Mahaprasadam.
Okay. So now we have the conversation between Saramam Bhattacharya and Prataprudra. So when they saw that so many devotees have come to meet Lord Chaitanya from Navadvip, so they have come and without taking darshan of Lord Jagannath, they have gone directly to meet Lord Chaitanya. You know, and ideally when you go in a dham, you should actually take bath, shave yourself nicely, take Jagannath darshan, and then take prasad. You know, but now what is happening? That all of them went directly to the Gambhira, where Lord Chaitanya is there, and they are going to take now prasad without the darshan of the Lord. Mm.
I see.
So Pratap Rudra is surprised that how come these devotees they are so great and they are so such a great devotees all coming from Navadvip, but they are coming to Dham but without taking darshan of Lord, they are just going to Lord Chaitanya and eating prasadam. So ideally, when we go to a Dham, actually we should take darshan of the Lord. And then actually, means we should go and first take bath and nicely, and then take darshan, and then take prasad, and then do other things. First should be the darshan of the Lord. Hmm. But now Sarvabhattacharya tells to the king, "Oh king, you don't understand. Hmm. You don't understand. Ideally, normally that is the protocol, that you should go to the Lord and take darshan and then take prasad and like that. But these devotees are so much attached to Lord Chaitanya that for these 4 months they are waiting the whole year. Mhm. For the whole year they wait that when that Chaturmas will come and we'll go to Jagannath Puri, and when we will take darshan of the Lord, and when we will be with the Lord, and when He will ask us, and when we will be and we will so close to Lord Chaitanya. That was their meditation for the whole year. You know.
Yeah.
So when they used to come, Lord Chaitanya was also similarly eager to meet all of them. So he would also come and put garland on each one of them and give chandan, apply chandan. So their love towards each other, Lord Chaitanya thinking of them, and all the Navdeep was is thinking of Lord Chaitanya so much that they need not follow this custom. This custom is for normal other devotees. Saram Bhattacharya is telling to Pratap Rudra. They going to Lord Chaitanya and seeing him, talking to him, and eating prasadam at the hands of Lord Chaitanya, and then later going and taking darshan of Lord Jagannath, that's fine with them, because that same Jagannath is here Lord Chaitanya, and they are meeting Chaitanya. That means they are taking darshan of Lord Jagannath. And this Jagannath, who is giving prasad by his own hand and feeding to each one of them. And Lord Chaitanya would say, take this. And Lord Chaitanya knew each one liked to which item. Hmm. Just like Vasudev Sudarshan, you like which item the most? Hmm?
Whichever comes first, Prabhu.
Which
Whichever comes first.
you must be having some favorite, na? Hmm.
Yes, yes. That is pal payasam, the milk payasam.
Oh, paisam, milk paisam. So
Kheer, kheer.
Lord Chaitanya would know that Sudarshan Vasudeva Prabhu likes kheer paisam, so he would say, "Serve him that kheer paisam more, give him more, give him more." Each one he knew what he liked. So it's so amazing, na? If some big person he knows our some little name also, we feel very happy. Arey, he remembered my name, and what to speak of what you like. Hmm? So they all devotees would so become so mad and with love for Lord. Lord would personally give them what they like the most. You know. So that was the kind of love between them. You know. So I see our Asimananda Krishna Prabhu is also there. What is your favorite item? Everybody has to tell. Huh?
Prabhuji, favorite item chanting the holy name.
My God, you are on par with Haridas Thakur.
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, before initiation, Prabhu had the premonition that in his initiated name, Nama or Krishna Nama, that word will be there. He was
अच्छा
thinking.
he,
And he
he,
got that name.
अरे
Without
बहुत
without demanding.
Asimananda Krishna
Automatically it
Naam
came. Ah,
Jai.
Krishna
When we
Nama
will get
Dasa.
such taste for holy name like Asimananda
Ah,
Krishna Naam Prabhu.
Prabhu, Prabhu's chanting starts early morning, 3 o'clock.
Hari bol.
He starts 16 rounds, finishes. After that, only any other business.
Hari bol. Asimananda Krishna Naam Prabhu. You chant in some gufa or something like Haridas Thakur
Hare
in
Krishna,
Yes,
Bhujitana.
Prabhu.
Kuwait. Hmm?
Hare Krishna.
Hari bol.
Gufa in the
Prabhuji,
desert.
they all are seeing only Prabhuji. I am also struggling devotee. I am struggling. I need all blessings from devotees. They are on blessing. That's what somehow I am able
But
to do something.
what you like in prasadam favorite?
Sadam favorite is what Prabhuji?
Huh?
Difficult to say.
Gulab jamun, rasgulla, rasmalai,
uh, what I can.
rice.
Okay, Rasgulla, I think.
Like that.
Gulab Jamun is Samalojan, Prabhu.
Huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Gulab Jamun is Amararjun Prabhu's favorite. Gulab Jamun.
Acha, whose favorite? Amal Arjun Prabhu. But he is not
Amararjun.
here. He is there in the list. I am not seeing.
Mataji is there.
Acha, Maza is there.
Manohar Mataji.
Where is Amal Arjun Prabhu?
Maybe busy in office.
Maybe
Acha.
duty,
Yes,
Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
Duty.
Yes, Prabhuji. Office, they have a meet today.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
busy. Yeah.
Anyway, so can you imagine Lord Chaitanya remembering everybody's name and what he likes also? Hmm? And like that, Lord Chaitanya would feed him so much that they would eat 10 times more than their capacity. Because Lord Chaitanya himself is giving and he is directing the serving. So who would not like? So that's why they would forget Jagannath. Jagannath ka darshan baad mein. Jagannath has to wait. So like that, Pratap Rudra was little surprised. But Saram Bhattacharya tells him that don't worry, they are not breaking any rule. They are directly taking prasad from Lord Chaitanya's hand. So there is no problem in that. That is the highest duty. When Lord is calling, Lord is feeding directly. Who would not like to go and take? But there are only one personality who would not go in spite of Lord's calling personally. Who was that? The Lord would call, come, take prasad, I am giving from my hand, you take, please come. Who would not go?
Everybody.
Haridas.
Haridas Thakur.
And
Haridas Thakur would be outside in the dust, rolling in the ground. He would say, I am so fallen, I cannot go in front of Lord Chaitanya. I am so abominable. So even Lord would call him, please come, Haridas, please come. I will feed you personally, please come. He said, no, I am so unqualified, I am so unqualified. And he would be just rolling in the dust outside, thinking that Lord Chaitanya has come and he has put his feet on this dust. So that, like that, he would be just rolling in ecstasy, but not go inside. So, so Mahaprabhu would understand his mood and he would not force him too much. But later he would give his own Mahaprasad with Govinda and he would give to Haridas Thakur. So that was the humility of Haridas Thakur. So it was so wonderful that these 4 months they would be waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And these 4 months would pass like 4 moments and they would again feel, oh, we have to go back. So their stay in Jagannath Puri was so wonderful. Daily being with Lord Chaitanya feeding the Mahaprasad directly, taking darshan of Jagannath with Lord Chaitanya, everything with Lord Chaitanya. Hmm? So these 4 months were like big feast for them, feast for the soul and feast for the body also. Very good. Then okay now, now Shivguna Krishna who will read few verses. Read the translation on
Okay. Hare Krishna.
fast.
So next verse actually,
111.
111.
Yeah.
The king then asked the Bhattacharya, why have the devotees not observed the regulations for visiting the pilgrimage place, such as fasting, shaving, and so on? Why have they first eaten prasadam? Hare Krishna.
Next.
Not audible.
Next.
1 minute, Prabhu. The screen is not changing. I will open the.
Yes.
Yes. The Bhattacharya told the king, what you have said is right, according to the regulative principles governing the visiting of holy places. But there is another path, which is the path of spontaneous love. According to those principles, there are subtle intricacies involved in the execution of religious principles. Hare Krishna.
Next.
113.
113. The scriptural
Next
injunctions
translation.
for shaving and fasting are indirect orders of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. However, when there is direct order from the Lord to take prasadam,
Not
naturally
going
the
ahead.
devotees take prasadam as their first
Screen
duty.
is taking time.
Yes, Prabhu. So I will read from my mobile, 113.
No, doing translation ready.
Yeah.
114.
114. When Mahaprasadam is not available, there must be fasting. But when Supreme Personality of Godhead directly orders one to take prasadam, neglecting such an opportunity is offensive. 115. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is distributing prasadam with his transcendental hand, who will neglect such an opportunity and accept the regulative principles of fasting? 116.
6.
Previously, the Lord gave me Mahaprasadam rice one morning, and I ate it just sitting on my bed without having even washed my mouth.
Oh, very well.
117. The man to whom the Lord shows his mercy by inspiring him within the heart takes shelter only of Lord Krishna and abandons all Vedic and social customs. 118. When one is inspired by the Lord, who is sitting in everyone's heart, he does not care for social custom or Vedic regulative principles. 119. After this, King Prataprudra came down from the top of his palace to the ground and called for Kasi Mishra and the inspector of the temple. 120.
20 and 21.
20 and 21. Maharaj Prataprudra then told both Kasi Mishra and the temple inspector, provide all the devotees and associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with comfortable residences, convenient eating facilities for prasadam, and convenient visiting arrangements at the temple, so that there will not be any difficulty.
Mm. Okay, fine.
122.
So here we see that how these devotees are on a spontaneous love, raganuga. So, so that is two paths are there. One is Vaidhi Bhakti and one is Raganuga Bhakti. So Vaidhi Bhakti is following the rules and regulations and gradually rising. But Raganuga is spontaneous love and devotion for the Lord. Ragamarga. Ragamarga Bhakti Loke Karite Pracharan. So actually Lord Chaitanya came to give this Ragamarga, give this Prema Bhakti. Lord Chaitanya has come, the highest thing. Anarpita charim chirat karunayavatirna kalau samarpitu unnat ujjvala rasam swabhakti shriyam hari purata sundara duti kadamba sandipita sada hruday kandare sfurata o sachinandana. So after a long time, Anarpita charim chirat, Lord Chaitanya has come to give the highest prema bhakti, the spontaneous love. So these devotees are on that platform. So for them, this regulatory principle doesn't matter. Even if they don't follow, that is perfect. Lord is happy with that. But for normal, ordinary devotees, they should follow. The dham aparads are there, like that. So one should actually not go and take prasad immediately. One should actually take darshan and then take prasad. But these devotees, so Prataprudra understands, because Sarvam Bhattacharya tells, Sarvam Bhattacharya is so great scholar, and he is saying something, then that has to be true. So Prataprudra agrees, and then he says, Chalo, make wonderful arrangement for all these devotees who have come. They will be here for 4 months. So Kashi Mishra is the house, Kashi Mishra's house is where Gambira is there. Radha Kanta. So recently we had gone to Jagannath Puri. So we had gone there, Gambira, and we did some kirtan. And I had the fortune where I was speaking. We had lecture at Siddha Bakul, and it was so wonderful. All devotees sitting, and I was speaking about Haridas Thakur. I was like so much. I felt that vibrations at Siddha Bakul. Generally, we go there and we just take darshan and go, but we did katha for 1 hour almost there. So it was really very, very, very amazing experience speaking about Lord Chaitanya and Haridas Thakur at Siddha Bakul, sitting near to that Bakul tree. I was really, very, I like that the moment very much. Because that place carries amazing vibrations. So where Lord Chaitanya would come daily and discuss 2 hours with Haridas Thakur. Can you imagine? If Lord Chaitanya comes to your house daily for 2 hours, will you give him time or not?
Yes,
You will say, no, why you are coming daily? I have to go for my job and all that. So Haridas Thakur was not able to go to Jagannath temple, but Jagannath was coming himself. For 2 hours he would discuss, and various questions he would ask, and Haridas Thakur would answer, and they would have discussions. So Haridas Thakur would be so happy and jolly, would be waiting when Mahaprabhu would come and give his darshan, and he would bring Mahaprasad of Jagannath. Because Haridas Thakur would not sit with everybody. So actually, if we think, if we see, when we actually do a lot, when we chant, if you are chanting, suppose 192 rounds daily, so what you will feel? Okay, I chant the most number of rounds. Nobody is chanting here amongst all the associates of Lord. And I am chanting 192 rounds. So I should be first to take prasad from the hands of Lord Chaitanya. Everybody sit later. I will get first Mahaprasad. We
Yes.
feel like that, na?
Yes.
Who is chanting? Anybody here who is chanting 190 rounds? Raise hands. Anybody here? Nobody. So,
Not possible, Guruji.
uh,
Not possible at all.
no, no, he would ask like that. He wouldn't ask like that. So we would miss if we do more, then we also expect more respect and like that. But Lord Chaitanya, but Haridas Thakur would be so humble that he would never go there where Mahaprabhu was serving prasadam. So Mahaprabhu himself would bring. So that was very nice Siddha Bakul where, and then Lord Chaitanya actually when he we discussed that pastime of Haridas Thakur's passing away. That was very amazing where Lord Chaitanya actually cries. Hmm. Lord is crying for somebody. The Lord is saying, Haridas, if you leave, then how can I live? Hmm. I cannot live without you, Haridas. But Haridas says, oh Lord, my only desire is I want to live before you live. And I know you are going to wind up your pastimes. I cannot see you living. So I should live first. So Mahaprabhu becomes broken-hearted. So much Mahaprabhu used to love Haridas Thakur. And then Mahaprabhu says, Lord Krishna is very merciful. He will surely grant you your desire. And that we discuss the whole pastime of Haridas Thakur's passing away at Siddha Bakul. Anyway, we went to
Good.
Siddha Bakul. We should be in the Gambhir. We went somewhere else. But Siddha Bakul and Gambhira are nearby. You know? You have seen Siddha Bakul is nearby, then Gambhira and Saram Bhattacharya's house. These three places are all near walking distance. You go to that Shweta Ganga and Saram Bhattacharya's house. From there, you walk 5 minutes is Gambhira, and from there, you walk 5 minutes, there is Siddha Bakul. Yeah? These three places were very near. Anyway, so the Pratap Rudra is calling now the superintendent of the temple and Kashi Mishra to make all the arrangements for these devotees who have come, so that staying for their 4 months and their prasadam and everything should be perfect. You know? So, so we see quality of Pratap Rudra also. He himself is not able to get audience, and he is not able to meet Lord Chaitanya, but he is not feeling envious. मुझे दर्शन नहीं दे रहे हैं, so I will make so many obstacles in the lives of all these devotees that Lord Chaitanya will be forced to give me interview. Does Pratap Rudra think like that?
No.
Hmm? We, um, uh, if we are in the place of Pratap Rudra, we would have felt, na? What you would have felt? Somebody can tell that if you are not getting mercy, you are the king there, and everything is working according to you, you are making all arrangements, but you don't get mercy, everybody gets. Yes. Who would like to tell?
Good.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Would not feel happy.
Huh?
Would not be happy.
You will not happily do the service of arranging everything. Yeah. Shivana Krishna, what you will do?
Yeah, bro. It's what devotee said, no? You want to have some focus or attention on us.
Yeah, Miss we feel अरे मुझे नहीं मिल रहा है mercy. So, but Pratap Rudra was making full arrangement for all the devotees. उनके लिए सब कुछ करो that they should not feel any deficiency. So although he was not getting mercy, but he was arranging everything. So that is how Lord Chaitanya's heart melted. Because when who was that person who actually changed Lord Chaitanya's heart? That was actually Ramananda Rai. He says, oh Lord, how much love King Prataprudra has for you. You don't know, he has so much love. When I said that I want to leave my job and go and serve Lord Chaitanya, he was so happy. And he said, go and serve him 100%. You will get the same salary. You will get the same pension as your salary. And that is the time when Lord Chaitanya's heart changes for Prataprudra. Oh, he shown mercy to my dear Ramananda Rai. Okay, then I will surely shower my mercy. You know. So see, if we are in that situation of Prataprudra where we are not getting mercy, so we should not get dejected. Hmm. Perseverance is what we should learn from King Prataprudra. Go on serving, go on serving. Lord Chaitanya surely will shower mercy. He is there in everybody's heart. So he showered mercy on King Prataprudra finally. Like that. Yeah. So Prataprudra represents perseverance in bhakti. Hmm. Never stop. Go on in spite of difficulty, in spite of not getting Lord's darshan personally. Even though we may not get taste in holy name, even though we may not get taste in katha, we may not have taste for this, that, but still continue on for the pleasure of Guru and Gauranga. Even though I don't get taste, I will still do. And then Lord Chaitanya will one day shower the taste. And then you will feel wow, 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 Krishna Katha and chanting. And you will forget Gulab Jamun and Rasgulla. And you will just go on chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare.
So like that we should learn from Prataprudra. Perseverance. Yeah. Okay. Now Anup's iPhone. Who is Anup Prabhu?
This is Anutam Gopikant Prabhu. Must be.
Acha. He can read?
Yeah, Anutam Gopikant Prabhu can read. He must be at the residence only now.
Yeah. Translation. Yes, Prabhu.
122, 122.
He is there?
Hare Krishna.
Oh,
Anutam Gopikant Prabhu, or there must be
he is not.
Mataji.
Maybe not there by phone, Prabhu. Maybe we can try other devotees.
Ah,
Sometimes
Okay.
maybe.
Okay.
Radha Sulasni Mataji, Anutam Gopikant Prabhu. Okay. Okay. We'll try somebody else.
Select another name.
Asimananda Krishna Prabhu. You can read.
Prabhu,
Hare
Ram or
Krishna.
Ashok. Yes, yes.
Yes.
122 now, Guruji.
Yes, yes.
The orders of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu must be carefully carried out. Although the Lord may not give direct orders, you
Others
are
can
all
mute their
still
mind. Others, the echo is coming. So Sri Kumar Prabhu and others can mute the
you
mic.
are all still to carry out
In his
his
side.
desire simply by understanding his indications. Next
Next.
sloka,
Next.
123. Saying this, the king gave them permission to leave. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya also went to see the assembly of all the Vaishnavas. Sloka number 124.
Do 4.
From
Just
a
read the
distant
translation.
from distant place, Gopinath Acharya and Sarvam Bhattacharya watched the meeting of all the Vaishnavas with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
125.
Don't quote the verse and number. Just go on reading translation. Fast, quick.
Main gate of the temple. All the Vaishnavas began to proceed towards the house of Kashi Mishra. In the meantime, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, accompanied by his personal associates, met all the Vaishnavas on the road with great jubilations. 127. First, Advaita Acharya offered prayers to the lotus feet of the Lord, and the Lord immediately embraced him in ecstatic love.
Fast, quick.
Indeed, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Advaita Acharya displayed agitation due to aesthetic love. Seeing the time and circumstances, however, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu remained patient. Sloka 129. After this, all the devotees headed by Srivas Thakura offered praise to the lotus feet of the
Lord, and the Lord embraced each and every one of them in great.
Lord. And the Lord addressed all the devotees, one after another, and took all of them with him into the house. 131. Since
130.
the
Fine.
residence of
Lord address all the devotees. Yeah, 130. Assembly very much. Or seen the reason of all this.
131. Since
ठीक
the
है.
residence
Sufficient till 130. So they all were assembled, and then Lord also came out, headed by Advaita Acharya, and Advaita Acharya and Lord Chaitanya. When they met, they were full with ecstasy, but Lord tried to somehow hide his ecstasy. And then now actually they are going there to Kashi Mishra's place. Which is the Kashi Mishra's place? Which is the deity there? Which was the deity of Radha Radhakant. Now also that deity is there. Gambhira. So Lord Chaitanya's place is Gambhira. And that is quite small place. So many devotees won't be able to fit. So it became overcrowded. In the city of Kashmir, all the devotees. But then they come for some time, and then they had all their residences for 4 months. They are going to stay. Na? So their residences was arranged already. So these 4 months they would pass time with Lord Chaitanya. Then that time Rath Yatra also would be there. Then they would do Beda Kirtan also. Beda Kirtan is around Jagannath temple. They would do Kirtan, and then Rath Yatra they would participate. And that Sarovar also you have visited, Narendra Sarovar. What they would do in the Narendra Sarovar? What pastime they would do in the Narendra Sarovar? Don't know. So Narendra Sarovar is a place where they would do water sports. And Lord Chaitanya, along with all the associates, they would splash water like small children. Actually, Narendra Sarovar is a place where they would do Nauka Vihar of Lord Jagannath's Abhishek Murti. So Madan Mohan. So that is the place. But when that would be their festival, the devotees would go and do water sports there. So Lord Chaitanya would say, we have competition. And Nityanand Bru and Advaita Acharya. And then there would be like that groups, and they would splash. And Lord Chaitanya would say, I will decide who wins. So like that Narendra Sarovar would be there. And then Jagannath Vallabh Garden. For what Jagannath Vallabh Garden is famous? What Lord would do there?
Kirtan, Prabhuji?
He would take some rest in between when he would be tired after doing Kirtan. Jagannath Vallabh Garden. And that is the place where Pratap Rudra got the mercy, na? When Lord was taking rest. Jagannath Vallabh Garden. They are nearby. Then there is Indradumna Sarovar also. Indradumna Sarovar. So these are all nearby places. That is on the path of that Jagannath Rath Yatra, Grant Road. I visited this time. So like that, all these devotees would be coming for 4 months, staying with Lord for 4 months, and Lord would be taking care of each one of them personally, and also their residences, accommodation. Lord would see that he would like to be more near to temple, or somebody would like more some accommodation near to the ocean, somebody near Gambira, like that. That also accommodation also Lord would see that isko idhar de do, isko udhar de do, isko idhar de do, and then all these things personally would uh, oversee. You know? So that's why all the devotees would come there to take association of the Lord. So actually, um, I have come. I have to go now to NVCC back. Hmm. So I will be. Yeah, now 1:30 we have read, na? We just go. So we will end here only today early because I have to now go back to NVCC. Still 10 minutes are there, but it will take time for me. Hmm. So from next time we'll start from
131, Prabhu.
131.
just 1 minute. 1 minute. I am coming. Hare Krishna. So this we should actually read. This section is very very nice. You can stop this sharing. Mhm.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So Lord Chaitanya meeting all these devotees from Navdvip, and this Lord Chaitanya did for how many years? He did this meeting all the devotees. In the last 18 years, Lord stayed at Jagannath Puri. So in that 12 years, he was meeting everybody. But then last 6 years, he stopped that also. You know? The last 6 years, he was only and only in Gambhira and then going very deep inside and only absorbed in chanting and only remembering Krishna. So those 6 years were very deep. That's why the name got Gambhira. Gambhira means Lord would be so Gambhir. And sometimes Lord suddenly would go out and was found in the ocean. So we had gone to Konark temple. So that Konark temple is some from
30
Jagannath Puri.
kilometers.
Huh?
30 kilometers.
30 kilometers. So
Yes.
once when Lord jumped in the ocean, in the morning they found him at Konark temple. So how many kilometers Lord went in the ocean?
30 kilometers.
30 kilometers. And that also in the night.
Mm, uh,
My God, the ocean is so ferocious and in the night it looks more dangerous. You know? So he jumped in the night in the ecstasy and then at Konark temple and there that fisherman caught him and then he was bhoot, 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 bhoot. Bhoot." And then he also got bhoot. And then somehow they found Lord Chaitanya. So like that, this last 6 years, Lord Chaitanya was in very, very deep ecstasy. So Lord Chaitanya, what he would do, sometimes he would hit his head on the wall and blood would come out, and then sometimes he would rub against the wall, his cheeks, and blood will come out. So he would do such mad things, especially in the last 6 years. So that time they appointed one personal servant, caretaker. Of course, Govinda was there, but one more servant, his name was Shankar Pandit, who would take care that Lord would not go anywhere. He would lock all the door, everything. But still, sometimes he would go out. So like that, those 6 years were very deep in the last 6 years, and of course, other 12 years also. He spent with all the devotees in the loving exchanges, and all these devotees would be waiting for these 4 months when they would be with Lord Chaitanya. Because Lord Chaitanya spent most of his childhood in Navdvip and now suddenly he left. So all of them couldn't bear the separation. You know. And Advaita Acharya was about to commit suicide also when Lord Chaitanya took sannyas. But then somehow they maintained their lives, and 200 devotees headed by Shivananda Sen, they would every year come, walking. And only for one person, Lord said, "You should not come." Who was that?
that is Kshetra Sannyasi,
No. So from Navdeep, who should not come?
Navdeep.
Ali का? Ali? नहीं नहीं 4 मिनट 4 मिनट है ना ठीक Ali के संग वाले मिल के संग who was that?
Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda
Ah,
Prabhu.
Nityanand Prabhu. He said to Nityanand Prabhu, "You should not come. You should not come." So he came for 1 year, but then later he stopped because Lord Chaitanya wanted that he should preach in Bengal, like that. So Lord's pastime at Jagannath Puri are very, very deep. Hmm. And why he chose Jagannath Puri, that also is amazing. One external
Mother,
reason, huh?
mother,
What?
mother's request because she'll
Mother
get the
request,
news about son.
that is
Yeah.
external reason. Internal reason is something else. Recently I came to know. So internal reason is what? Because in Jagannath Puri, Jagannath is Krishna who is in search for Radharani. He's Radharani. Because he wants to go to Gundicha. He is always eager to meet Radharani, Radharani, Radharani. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is here in the mood of Radharani who wants to meet Krishna. So that's why. That is the internal reason. I heard this from Bhakti Rasamrita Maharaj. Why Lord Chaitanya chose Jagannath Puri as his headquarters? Not just because mother told. Mother told, that is external reason. Internal reason is because Krishna, Jagannath, he is in always mood to meet Radharani, and Mahaprabhu, with Radharani's mood, he is always want to meet Krishna. So that combination is there in Jagannath Puri. So that's why Lord Chaitanya chose Jagannath Puri to stay for 18 years. And we see that Jagannath and Lord Chaitanya's reciprocation also in that way. Radharani's mood and he is in Krishna's mood. So nice place, Jagannath Puri. We had 10 days yatras, and yatra we went to many places there of Lord Chaitanya, and we went to Bhubaneswar, and we had safari also. Chilka Lake safari. Chilka Lake boating.
Very cool.
Chasing the dolphins. And then there was some safari, seeing the
Dolphins are there, Prabhu?
Huh?
Dolphins are there?
Yeah,
Dolphins are there?
Chilka Lake dolphins are there.
Dolphins and birds, lot of birds.
Birds, yeah. So
Migratory birds. So there is an island there, island where there is a Kalijai Mandir in Chilka. You were not gone there.
Yeah. So we went some places there. And Remuna also we went. Plus we went to one place, Patta Mundai, which was Bhaktivinoda Thakur's deities were there. So some new places also we went. We went to Gadaigiri, where Gaur Govind Maharaj deities. Very nice place. Okay, so we'll meet again next time.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, give us 1 minute, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, if you are free, please extend our gratitude.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandar Pranam, Prabhuji. So thank you for your time, Prabhu. And in spite of your busy schedule, giving your valuable time and giving us so much nectar of Chaitanya Charitamrta week after week. So on behalf of all assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, we'd like to express our gratitude to Prabhuji by taking the shelter of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, गुरु महाराज की जय, गिरिंद्र श्री चैतन्य चरितामृतम की जय, चैतन्य चंद्रदास प्रभु जी की जय।